Hey, welcome to another week. Today I'm 30 weeks and 1 day. My husband was homesick yesterday, so I didn't do it, so I'm making it up for it today. And I'm also sick, so sorry for the husky voice and yeah. Anyway, that's why I'm also late, because I just felt like absolute crap yesterday, so hang on. Okay, hopefully that's gone. Yeah, this week has not gone that fast, I have to say. It's been a little bit of a slow one. I'm not sure why. Guess just some are and some aren't. But yeah, so this week though, we have purchased our Combi pram and stroller. It's the brand is Teutonia, and I think the colour is Blue Jeans, or 4905 if you want to look it up. It's a really good pram. We saw the Bugaboos, we saw the Topline Harton, I think it's called, the Stocker, I'm not sure, probably not pronouncing that right, Stock, whatever, and a bunch of other ones. We like the Teutonia the best. It wasn't the most expensive. It wasn't the cheapest either. I think we paid around €900 for it, which is out of control. When I was looking online months ago for strollers or combis, I said to my husband, oh look, you know, there's one that's 600 here, and he almost had a fit. But he came with me on the weekend, and he was the one that kept picking the more and more expensive ones. So excellent, good for me. So we also bought a car seat and a base for it. So yeah, that was a Maxi Cosi in a denim and orange colour as well. So I really like the denim look. I was hoping for a denim pram, but the one we got is sort of light bluish stripes and red. Yeah, it's really cool. I like it, and you can twist the handle to the other side, and you can turn the seats or bassinet parts around so that the baby's always facing you. So it's got a lot of cool functions, and yes, it's not too heavy, which the Stocky was heavy and it was really expensive. Like I think it was about €1,200 or €1,300. And the Topline Harton, that was probably our second choice. The Teutonia just looked a little bit cleaner, so that's what we got. Tonight we are going to look at some furniture. I want to try and get the crib, change table, and the wardrobe sorted. They're kind of my big items. The rest of the stuff I can buy online. So yeah, those things we really need to get cracking on. I think what we're going to do is buy a white one. My nursery theme is for grey and white with koalas, but we can't seem to find a non-outrageously priced crib that's grey, so we're going to buy a white one and paint it. And I'm also looking at one with bars that goes all the way around, because apparently those cribs with the solid panels, the cribs with the solid panels are not great with airflow and have been linked to SIDS a little bit. So bars all around for a blankie. Hey buddy, thank you. What else? I said I've been sick, so my husband was sick last weekend, and yeah, got it off him. So I haven't had it too badly. I think I've been pretty lucky, but oh gee, it just knocks you for six, and you can't take anything, or I can't take anything, or don't want to anyway. So yeah, anyway, I think it's on the way out. I feel a lot better today, and I slept a lot better last night, so yeah. And one more thing. Oh yeah, baby hiccups. Been reading all about it. Everyone's saying they're feeling them. I really haven't felt them. Apparently they like quite rhythmic, and it's not, you know, too powerful a kick or a movement, but it's just a continuous rhythmic movement. And the day before yesterday and yesterday I felt it. It was going on for like 10 minutes. It was just non-stop. It's like my husband when he's drunk, when he's got the hiccups. So yeah. What are you doing, buddy? This is Rocco. I think I've had him in a video before. Let me put him down. Okay. Got to start weaning him off the bed. He gets nighttime cuddles. So yeah, gonna have to. Sorry, buddy. Gonna have to stop that one. Symptoms. So I've had the usual ones, the sneezes, which has been a little bit more recently because of the sickness, because of my cold. Vivid dreams, sore lower back, the SPD, symphysis pubis dysfunction or whatever. Every walk with the dog, I get back and I'm in pain. Every time I roll from one side to the other side in bed, pelvis clicks, and now I have to move really, really slowly because it takes me a while to flip over. And we've got quite a soft mattress, so it's kind of like digging myself out of the position first as well. The blood in the nose, the leaking colostrum, which is once or twice a week tops. It's really not, and it's like, you know, a couple of drops. It's not much at all. Sorry. Frequent urination is still going. Sciatica, yes, and headaches is a new one. I'm not sure if that's because I had a cold, but yesterday and the day before I felt like my head was going to explode, just so much tension in my neck and either side of my head, but today that's fine, so that's good. Cravings, ice cream. I think because, not ordinarily, but I started making ice cream again. I've got a churner and whatever. And when my sister was here, we started making ice cream, but they didn't turn out so well. And I made, since she's gone, I made a licorice ice cream a couple of weeks ago, or last week, and that was the bomb. My husband hates licorice and he was loving the ice cream. And then this week I've made, because we finished that batch of course, I made salted caramel, which is from the David Leibovitz recipe book, which is, I think, the perfect scoop it's called. Actually I'm not sure if that recipe is in his book, but it's one of his. And it also has then this like little bits of caramel throughout it, crunchy bits. Oh, yum, really, really good. So I'm kind of craving that, I guess because I know it tastes so good and because I've been really, really warm. Maybe that's another symptom. I am hot all the time. I mean, I'm sweating in bed and we sleep with just a sheet on. I go outside and it's still like 5 degrees. It's summer, it's ridiculous. And I'm okay in just a tracksuit. I don't need gloves or a scarf or a jacket. I'm quite content. So yeah, my body temperature's been quite a lot warmer. And so yeah, the ice cream tends to cool me down a little bit, as well as being awesome. So yes, aversions, none. Yeah, wish it was ice cream, that would help me out. Because I've had a bit of a weight gain this week, about 500 grams, so I'm up to 8.7 kilos, so ice cream consumption is going to be slowing down, as I do not want that to go any higher than it needs to. I think from now on until the end, the baby is putting on about 250 grams a week, which means I'm putting on at least that, and then the rest. So hopefully the rest is minuscule, but I need to watch my diet in order for that to happen. What else? Do I miss anything? I miss being 100% healthy. Well, as healthy as you can be in pregnancy. The sniffles and the just being sick and whatever. So hopefully by the end of the weekend I'll feel back to normal. I've still been doing exercise. I've been pushing through, except one day, I think Wednesday, I took it really easy because I just was not feeling up to it. Yesterday I did about 3 hours worth, and I felt really good today when I woke up, so I think it helps. I'm just going to keep doing that rather than slack off there. Stretch marks, no, the rings are on. Depends what time of day it is. If I go out for a walk, there's not a chance in hell that they're going to go on, because my fingers just get so fat. But yeah, depends. If I've not been doing much, they go on. If I just wake up, maybe just after half an hour after I wake up, they go on. So it's a bit hit and miss. Moody or happy? I've been pretty happy. Not, sometimes not so much because I've just been feeling like poo. So, but got 10 weeks left, and it's countdown time now. So lots to do. Oh geez, I made a list this morning. I'm known for my lists. I have lots of lists. I have lists of lists. Yeah. Yes. So I had a list this morning of everything that I need to do before Hanky arrives, and there is a lot. There's like 30 things or more. They're not little things. So yeah. I'm going to start putting the timeline together next, so we can work out what's being done when and make sure that it's done. I'd kind of like to have everything done by mid-July, to be honest, just in case Hanky arrives early. So I'd like to be done by the time my mum comes, which is the 25th of July. So the beginning of that week, maybe the 20th of July, I would like to have everything set up and ready to go. For the worst case scenario. Yeah. Well, it's not the worst case, but in case it comes early. Sleep. I've slept fine, except for the night before last, when I woke up at 2 o'clock and I was sweating and I was boiling hot and just really, really restless. So I thought, you know what, and I couldn't breathe. Yeah, I was sounding like a dragon because my nose was all clogged up, my mouth was open, dry mouth, it was like, really wasn't pleasant. So I thought I would let my husband rest in peace, and I got up and moved to our spare bed, the bed in the spare room, and I was fine there, but yeah. So about 4 hours later, about 6 a.m, I went back to my bed for morning cuddles. Sorry, cut out. Yes, so spare room, good. Okay. Besides that, I've just been having a couple of naps in the afternoon. I'm not sure if I mentioned that, sorry. And yeah, pretty good. Movement. I'm feeling heaps of movement. Actually, today's been a little bit quiet, but yeah, loads. And it's not kicks and punches so much. It's more like pushing and rolling and just elbowing and stuff like that. Sort of just more solid movements rather than one-offs. It's just, I look down at my stomach and I see it just moving. So it's pretty wild, but it's very cool. Concerns. I got an email from my doctor on Monday saying, because my hemoglobin was low when they did the blood test when I was there for my appointment, I think like almost 3 weeks ago. So he sent more blood away to get a further analysis. And my hemoglobin came back about 10.5, and my ferritin was 20.8. Now, I don't know what's good numbers. I know hemoglobin should be higher. Should be at least 12, I think. Ferritin, I have no idea. I tried looking it up online and I really couldn't get a concrete answer. So he wants me to come in for an iron infusion in a couple of weeks. I'm already on iron supplements, so they're obviously not working, or my body's not absorbing them as it should. So iron infusion in a couple of weeks. Until then, I've taken it upon myself to double dose my iron supplement just every second day. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, my meals now are basically planned around how much iron, calcium and protein are in each one, and I make sure that I can't have my calcium too close to the iron because they cancel each other out or something, or the iron doesn't then get absorbed by the body because the calcium stops it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to not having to worry about what's on the plate, and yeah, so that will be good. We tried horse a couple of weeks ago, and we've had it since then as well. There is the most protein, most iron in horse than any other meat, just so you know, 7.5 grams per 100 grams of horse. And horse tastes really good. So, you know, I'm not against it. It's just another meat. It tastes pretty yummy, so I'll stick to it. And it's in abundance here, there's so much of it and no one cares. So, horse. Concerns, yes, sorry, I just said the iron. The best moment this week was buying the pram and having that sorted. That's really cool. Been tempted to put the dog in it. It's bad. Anyway, it's a bit nuts. So yeah, buying that was the best part this week. And we're looking forward to Mark's best friend coming next Thursday from Sydney. And he's staying for 2.5 weeks, so that will be awesome. Have another bit of company for a while, and after he goes it's a month, and then my mum's here, and then 2 weeks after that's my due date. So it is getting really, really close. It's a little bit scary, and there's so much to do, but we'll get there, I'm sure. There's no other option. So I'll do the belly shot now. The 30 weeks and 1 day. I'm wearing a t-shirt that's way too small for me, so excuse me, because the rest are in the wash. Yeah. On the side, I don't know if it looks any different from last week, to be honest. And from the front. And then the other side. So that's all. Thank you for joining me, and I'll be back next week.